gotta fight somebody with a winning record for? Probably about to get spanked. These boys be online cheating, man. Crown Mad. Fighting Crown Mad. Wish I could stream in HD. I gotta. Why you trying to
All
watch
right,
me?
I went over the rules. I want you to protect. Let's go.
See, I don't like Roy Jones. I don't even know how to pick him. Stop doing it.
That's it. Get throws in jabs, slip, left hook. Counter the jab, counter the jab.
I'm hurt already? What? Yo, win a stream with me, man. Like, yo, they put me up against somebody else. Like, what the hell?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your.
Let's fight.
Then, I'm not the one to knock you. I hate Roy Jones. I'm taking him off. I can't take him. I can't take him off.
Victory all in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah. Pound, 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 for 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 pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free.
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Terrence, the dark. This map, so much hype. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The right hook misses. Done with that counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter shot. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That right hook's blocked. One punch could change everything in this battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up,
Yes, I like that, man.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. The Dark Destroyer goes down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow-mo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Hey, bro, stop throwing that left hook, bro. Keep going.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nigel Benn has been rocked. Nigel Benn down. Can you believe it? They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Keep throwing that over.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout.
Glad I could give you your first loss, buddy.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break.
Sugar Ray. Damn, I should have got Sugar Ray. Bro, skip it, bro. Yo, do he not know that you can skip? I'm about to be.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey.
There's no reason
Good
I'm
luck.
watching this.
Let's do it.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round. I'm telling you.
What's up, man? On the chat. I'm gonna go back-to-back wins here, man. That's not his round. Crazy? How's it his round? He got knocked down. The hell?
You're better than that. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
These judges are retarded. What happened to my game, bro? Unexpected error occurred. Wow. He quit, man. I think I could handle one more. So I can trust Canelo, I can trust Sugar, I can trust Butter. I can't trust Ali, I can't trust Roy Jones, I can't trust
victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall is not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking out of hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists.
Yeah, they had me fighting a girl match. Like, no, bro. If I fight, I'm only with these 3 people, bro. Beat them. Damn, I gotta fight Bud. Oh, nah, this is, I don't, wait, what's his record? 2-5. Fighting a 2-5 opponent. Yo, in the chat, man. What's up? Let's see if we do 3 in a row. Mind you, I just got this game like yesterday, so, you know. I heard bad things about it, you know. I'm a fight night dude. I heard bad things about it.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights.
Fans are ready, and here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? That jab had to hurt. Just missed with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Well, fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Can't connect with that right hook. Punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do?
I don't know who won that round. What you think, guys? I don't know.
And there's the bell for round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
That right uppercut misses. Throw a shot, they get countered. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with the hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
He don't want to fight no more. He don't want to fight no more.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. That was the moment.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, here's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hold that thought! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. His stamina is off the charts. but it doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got...
Nice round, good round.
Yeah, man, I gotta get
On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. That could never happen.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe to toe with them, and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Straight right just misses. The only fear you have with this lightweight, hold it right there. Crawford in trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're in. Here's the bell for round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again, back again, back again, back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch. Nice counter. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A straight right just misses. Tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. In that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose.
Tied up, boy.
Here we go. It's round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Counter punch caught him clean. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. And he misses with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The straight right just misses. His stamina is off the charts. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves. Oh, wait a minute. It's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
There's no way he gets up, bro. He should have been packed out. Look at him. Look at him.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Bro, that was a good fight.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Damn, should I go one more? 2-6. He wasn't bad or I suck, but yeah, I don't know. Who in the chat with me, man? Should I do one more?
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time I motivate.